Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Punk Rock Review, home of a bunch of opinionated crap you don't care about, also the home of the feedback you provide that we don't care about, keeps us on an even playing field, and we like that. Real quick shout out to our sponsor. Fuck. Anyhow, moving straight into it today. Today we're going to be talking about a, game that we've dabbled with and touched base with, kind of a few times over the years and things of that nature. And of course, obviously, if you read the description, we are talking about the one and only Magic the Gathering Arena. So, Magic the Gathering Arena, what can be said about this one? Well, we've had our issues and problems with it in the past, and we definitely, have been frustrated with it, a substantial amount of times that we've dabbled with it and everything like that. We've achieved the Mythic rank multiple times. We've gone through it on multiple platforms and systems now. Multiple, a few different versions of PCs and, some iOS devices and things of that nature, and also some Android devices. And, man, lo and behold, we have finally installed it on a capable PC that actually runs it smoother than, we've ever played it or experienced it before. And that definitely does make all the difference. Like we had said, now it could have been tweaked up to, this point and perform far better on, Android or iOS or, any of the mid-generational tablets and things of that nature that we've dabbled in it before. But, within all of those devices, it was guaranteed pretty much after, 1 to 3 games, man, you were going to have a hard crash, which would cost you inevitably, a game or, anything like that, as well as time and, just kind of sanity as well. But lo and behold, we haven't had any performance issues, man, on capable PCs, which I guess is, kind of a good thing in itself. But something that we have noticed since kind of dabbling with it and, kind of playing and such and getting reacquainted with it and checking out, all of the free shit that we could get pack-wise and whatnot from their cool little codes that they give you to get, like, free packs and stuff with, is that, man, they seem to have at least tweaked their pairing algorithms as well as their, kind of card draw algorithms just enough, man, to where it's not as overtly frustrating as it was for us in the past or whatever. Now, it still kind of seems like some matchups and some pairings are a little bit, tweaked with and predetermined almost depending on what you're running versus what someone else is running and things of that nature. But it does seem to be a little more open as far as, your pairings go and what you go up against and such. So, can't speak highly enough about that. That was something that definitely stood out in our mind as a, needing to happen. And, we haven't run our, one of our older traditional decks and such, so we should probably do that. We'll, update you later on if we feel like it, about it. Hi, Mom. For all ones of you that watch this. We already said hi, Mom, so we can't say that the algorithms have been tweaked entirely to perfection because it still seems like, when we switch up and do some decks versus some other decks, we only encounter some of the stuff that's out there instead of it being a blanket, open-ended, which it should be, just kind of like, here, everyone that's playing, you get paired up against everyone that's playing. It doesn't matter what the deck is and such, especially if it's within the confines of, what you're playing, standard, historic, whatever the fuck, that you choose to play. So that seems to have been tweaked, and that's great. Now, as far as the card draw algorithm, there still seems to be some tweaking that is kind of happening and such because it doesn't make sense to have, 5 of one color land in a deck and you see all, 3 to 5 of them within the first, 7, turns and stuff, man. I mean, just statistically, stuff seems a little off, and it definitely seems a little driven to thing. But, it's definitely not an all occurrence, and we would say that it has been tweaked up, at least enough, man, to where, it's at least not as frustrating or overtly frustrating, man, for your sanity levels and such, should you dabble with it. So, is it perfect across the board? No. Have they improved it, from what we have noticed and what we have seen? Absolutely. They've definitely tweaked something, and we do appreciate that, so we take notice. Let's see, what else? Oh, yeah. They've also tweaked now, as as we can tell, man, kind of the leveling up when you do the kind of ranked play or whatever, which of course is our favorite thing to do. If we want to lose, we want to lose right. They've tweaked the ranked play, man, to where now it's kind of win, get to, lose, -1. But once you hit platinum, seemingly, they go on a 1-by-1 thing. So when you win a match, man, you only get 1 point. This is in the best of 1 game, so I'm sure best of 2 is different. But for time constraint purposes and ease of play, we usually kind of dabble with just the best of 1 and whatnot. Though we do tinker with the best of 2, but I think since we've reached platinum again, we haven't dabbled with that, but who cares, it doesn't matter. But they have seemingly tweaked that. We don't really remember how it went exactly all the way before. Maybe it's always been like that once you hit that level, but we haven't played for a good while, and just started redabbling again. So anyhow, MTG Arena, what can be said about this one? Well, we do notice seemingly some changes, and that's a good thing, man. So mad props where that's, due. Is it perfect? No. Is it playing Magic, though? Which, if you have an affinity or love for the game, really kind of, pans out in your favor. Absolutely. So it gets a good old-fashioned B. Because it's better than it was. Makes sense? It absolutely does. You know what else makes sense? Giving us money. So give us money. Have a good one. You probably didn't. We'll catch you next time. Probably won't.